Does that make him a bad person? No.
Rich, what, you didn't think I'd catch you live, motherfucker? Let's hear what you gotta say, bitch.
Wait a minute. I know that name. What's the matter? You all right?
No, I'm just sitting out here.
Okay, all right. Oh, my God.
Combing his beard with a fucking... What a mutt. You're a punk pussy bitch, Rich. Punk.
Yeah, well, like I said, some of the Hot Wheels that I have are commemorative that they made in the blue boxes. Remember where you could see the actual car in the wet plastic window? Then in '93, they made a reproduction of the red lines, and they put them in a box, and they're numbered. They're actually stamped on the back. And, you know, they're making fun of me because I have them. They don't make fun of me about my racetrack. Well, I have a '69 a speed test set from 1969.
Motherfucker.
And I set it up to make sure all the pieces were there, not to play with it. But they don't let you get in a word in edgewise. These people are so twisted in their own beliefs
Oh,
that
boy.
they think they're right, no matter what you say.
Who do you think
And the
you
only thing
are?
they do is blatantly disrespect you.
Oh,
You know,
yeah?
and then they don't want to be disrespected in return. They want to be respected. I'm like, no, it don't work that way. If you're going to talk crap to me,
What's up,
expect
man?
it back in return.
Rich,
I don't
suck
give a
my
damn
cock.
who the person is.
Suck my cock.
Right? Like Dennis, if I were to be friends with you and then all of a sudden I started being an
Suck
ass,
my cock, you
and I
fat
started
fuck.
saying nasty, wouldn't you say it back to me?
You're a bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
The
It's
fuck
like
you
it's
gonna
that
do about
defense
it?
mechanism. You
What
don't
are you
want to
gonna
be
do
dealing with this
about it?
crap.
What are
But
you
because
gonna
they
do
gotta put
about
that
it?
in your face,
Do something
you have
about
no
it.
choice.
What are you gonna do about it there, John Gotti? You fucking mutt.
Over and over again, I keep hearing the same crap. Oh, you play with the cars. You're a sicko. You play with toys that are meant for kids. Sicko.
You
I'm
are.
not a sicko.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Combing your fuck. Guy that plays with Hot Wheels and combs his
Nobody
beard.
collects cassettes anymore. They do blue. I have Bluetooth. I have a boom box. There's 2 boom boxes that I have.
I had to come
that
back
actually
because this
have internal
cocksucker went
Bluetooth.
live to talk shit.
Boom boxes from the '80s. I've updated them.
Dude,
I use the scanner in order to find out what board I can hook up the power source to
guess what, Rich?
and everything else.
It's back on, bud.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I seen you in the other live stream. You want to come in here and make fun of me too? Don't kick him though, Twisted. I don't want to be blamed for not, for blocking him.
oh, bro, you opened up a can of worms
Yeah.
now with your fucking mouth.
The fact of the matter is the Hot Wheels are in the original packaging.
Nobody gives a
They
fuck.
haven't been taken out of them.
Nobody gives a fuck.
A lot of them are collector items. They're not
Creepo.
toys for kids.
Go get a job. Yeah, they are toys for kids.
You're not going to go and give a 3-year-old Redline Hot Wheels.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody in their right mind would do that because they know where they came from. They know what time period they're from.
You believe
They
that
know
all
they
you
have
want.
value. You go on eBay, go on any of those freaking sites that sell stuff, even Facebook Marketplace.
They ain't worth shit.
They're not selling for cheap. You're not going to get them for a couple of bucks.
Oh, he's
Anything
getting
that's
shitty,
Redline, you're going to
Jinx.
be paying for.
He's getting shitty. You just rekindled the war with me, buddy.
But the thing is, like I said, the Hot Wheels that I have, they're in the original packages. The track was taken out to make sure all the pieces were there. And then to do an experiment between the difference in Hot Wheels in 1969 and today.
Yeah.
The tracks.
It's back on,
The
bud.
tracks back then, you got double the length.
I tried to give you the
and you probably
space.
paid what you're paying now for half the
We're
length.
back on it, bud.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you're being respectful. That's cool. And, like I said, comes around, goes around. You give respect, you get respect,
Why don't you comb your beard some more, creepo? Chester. Come on, Chester.
Well, see, women collect those. My mother used to collect those, mainly on the rarity of them. You know what I mean? Like how many were produced. And that's the same with the Hot Wheels. The Red Lines is the same thing. It's based on how many they produce. And there are ways of finding out how many of them were produced
I bet.
and how rare the car is.
Yeah.
Like I have one original Hot Wheels that I bought off of eBay. I think I paid like $20 or $30 for it. It
Wow.
was the Hot Heap. Hot Heap was one of the original first cars that came out.
Wow.
Had what? What did she have? What did they have? Had. Oh well, that's a bit much.
I didn't get the. I can't see
I don't
the.
want to clutter my place up with all them. I mean, I gotta take them out and put thumbtacks in each and every one of them, display them on the wall.
Oh yeah.
But it's a lot easier to keep them in totes and just stack them up in the closet.
Rich,
They're not
I hope
taking up
someone
space,
kicks
but what I
that
have
door
to
in and
do
steals all that
is
shit.
because I moved them from the house to the storage facility, from the storage facility to the place I'm at now. I go through them and straighten them out, so that way they're not all scattered all over the
Yeah,
place
his
in the bin.
bouncer.
Because like the one bin that actually has the
You
red
fucked
lines,
yourself here again,
the
Rich.
single ones, they were all on the bottom. They're supposed to be all up top because they're the older ones.
Yeah, that's comb your beard some more. That's not creepy. What's the bus stop across
The
the
only thing
street?
that didn't work out well was me working on the 57 Chevy. I admit that.
Oh,
All right. Because I didn't do some of the things the right way. I didn't have the engine block machined,
what?
and I didn't have the
Rich, shut the
the
fuck
heads
up.
machined.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck
so
up.
what? Sue me.
Yeah, you're a dumb
Well,
motherfucker.
that
You're a
doesn't make you a
lazy
bad
motherfucker.
person.
You're a woman trapped in a man's body. Ah!
And I painted the car with rattle cans. Oh well.
Now look at, oh wow.
It's not the first time I did it. It's not going to be the last time I do it either.
You will never paint another car.
But right now, the vehicle is stored somewhere, and I'm not bothering with it until spring.
Yep, he's live and he's talking shit. It's okay, Rich. I can pay my bills right here and do what I gotta do and still watch you, motherfucker.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I ever get married again and I have kids or
Yes.
something like that,
Yo, you're
with
gonna
the
have
person
kids?
I'm with, and I pass on, well, that's what they're going to have. They're going to have all that stuff as part of their inheritance. There's other stuff as well, but still,
Oh, Rich, please.
just because I don't have the house anymore doesn't mean I'm lower than scum. And
Look at him fucking combing his beard.
you make that assumption, you might as well not sit there and look at yourself in the mirror and call yourself that.
Oh, bud, you have no idea.
My ex-wife, she hated the fact that I actually had a lot of video game consoles.
Huh.
She threw them out. Only after she left did I buy them back because, I could sit there at a bar all night. I could sit there at a strip club. I can get sauced till there's no tomorrow and get DUIs. I
But
could
you'd
gamble
get beat
every
up in a
last
strip
dollar I
club.
have.
Please.
But do I do that? No. Because I got more brains than that upstairs.
You're a fucking mutt, bro. A mutt.
It's the reason why I don't drink. And the reason why I don't do drugs is because of the fact that I've seen what it does to people.
What, you watched your old
Firsthand.
lady? You came in watching your old lady banging the whole neighborhood? Because you got a half-inch cock? Be honest.
No, I don't drink. That's the thing. I don't.
Yeah. I'd love to meet
Yippee
you in a
skippy.
bar.
Drippy dippy pippy. You should finish the name.
Fucking mutt.
Nobody knocked anybody around. That's only hearsay by one person. There's no proof to back that up.
Hmm. Look at how fat his neck is. Look at that. Look, what's he trying to make it look like he's thin? Yeah, there you go. That's something Chester the molester would do right there, bud.
Let's see. I have a lot of the old game systems from when we were kids. And I'm not just talking about me and my siblings. I'm talking about anybody that's my age in television, Atari, Coleco, Nintendo.
I hope the crackheads down the hall steal it.
What the heck was it? Xbox. The hell's the other one? PlayStation, you know?
Don't piss him off too
I'd rather
much,
sit there
guys.
and
Then
play
he'll
video
be.
games and sit at a bar getting
Then
drunk.
he'll just shut it off.
And then taking my chances driving home and getting a DUI and wind up going to jail.
You've already done that. That's
I'm not
why.
wrong for that.
You've already done that.
But you know what the funny thing is somebody will actually make that be an issue, and they'll make that be
Look
like,
at your fucking
yeah,
ass.
there is something
chin.
wrong with it.
Look
There's
at that.
something mentally wrong with you because you don't drink and go to bars and get a DUI.
Bro, your neck looks like the bottom of your belly. What's up with that?
Everything has got to be a total drag out fest. Like they gotta drag things out to the bitter end. Like
You have no
shit that
idea.
happened a year ago. They're still talking about today.
Hey, we'll not
Let it
stop
go.
now, motherfucker. I
I know
promise you.
people that mourn less about their loved ones being lost than that.
Oh yeah? Boy, you're just making yourself look more stupid.
I don't know if that means they're cold hearted or they don't care or whatever, but
No, we don't. What are you trying to hold your chin up? Look at what the fuck is he doing?
you're gonna have to bear with me. I can't see what you're. Right now I'm just doing painting around that place.
Yeah.
So I got to finish up what I'm doing in mine, and then because they might need extra because the walls were soaked with nicotine from the previous person that stayed there. Try cleaning it off, but you can only clean off so much, and then it takes like 2 coats of paint in order to cover it. What's left? So I'm going to need more. I'm not doing any pity thing. I'm not doing any pity thing. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm just aggravated as hell because these people are sitting there dragging shit on.
You want to do
They won't
something
let it
about it?
go. And then, I got my people that are being infected with what I'm talking about because I'm talking about their asses.
You have
You know
no
what I mean?
one.
Like, I can't carry on with what I do because they got to pull this crap every time I turn around.
You have no one, Rich.
It's
What,
not right.
you're one
Leave
bouncer?
it go. It's over. It's done with. You expose whatever, let it be.
Oh, no.
Move on.
Nope. Make me.
It's not a review channel. It's a harassment channel if you keep dragging it out.
Oh, yeah? Bring me to court. Do whatever the fuck I want. This is my channel,
And if I
cocksucker.
go on
I
your
will do
live
whatever I
stream and
want.
You're somebody that I'm already having problems with. And you got somebody talking crap to me, but you don't like me talking crap to them. Well, guess what? That's tough shit.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm
so
not
is
putting up
this.
with it.
This is, I ain't putting up with you.
I don't
What,
give a damn
what the
who the hell
fuck
you
are
are.
you going to do
You
about
might
it?
have done a ton of good for everybody else. You come on there with one eye crooked and everything else and talking all this crap, and I don't even know who the hell you are. And then you're going to sit there and every time I
One
get
eye
into live,
crooked?
you're going to sit there and disrespect me? And you think I'm going to keep my mouth shut? I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, Rich.
That's not going to happen.
Okay, Rich.
People give respect, they'll get respect.
Yeah.
Well, he's sitting there talking about, oh, respect's not given. You got that right, pal.
Yeah.
You're the one that's disrespecting me, and your buddies are disrespecting me. I'm not going around stealing their videos off of your pages
This ain't
and
stealing.
talking shit about them.
Hold your neck up a little higher there, Gizzy. Look at it. Looks like the bottom of his tummy. Look at the indent. Looks like a butt. The butt crack.
Is that you, Blake? Not. I'm just speaking on what I have every right to. You know?
Yep, you have your right to your opinions, and so do I. And all of my wonderful subscribers. How dare you talk about them? You don't even know the people you're talking
See,
about.
like Austin, he's vindictive. He is not interested in doing a review channel. He's interested in doing a slander channel. Because when I went there to try and hash things out, he goes, I don't give a shit. I'm here and I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to take your ass down until you're off YouTube. That's not a review channel. That's slander.
Oh, is it?
That's somebody being downright nasty.
Go get a fucking lawyer then. Get a lawyer, Rich. Let's hash this out in court. Go ahead, get a lawyer.
If I were to do that, how much do you think they'd like that? If I were to do the same shit that they do, because I can do it.
Do it.
All I got to do is put it on TV and record it to my phone and talk in the background.
There you
But I don't
go.
want to do it.
Do
because
it.
I don't have.
Please do
There's
it.
no reason for it.
Do it, you
Let it
fucking
go
mutt.
already.
Do it. No. Listen, you fucking little fat fuck. I am so sick of your mouth. I ain't going nowhere. Come up here and make me stop. Pussy.
No, I know that. I understand that. But I'm just saying, I mean, you guys have been in there. I've seen you in Mako's live.
Don't even breathe my name.
Okay. Now, Mako doesn't really say much, except he doesn't like the fact that I actually talk back to you, Dizzy.
Huh.
But you, Dizzy, doesn't know me from Adam and Eve or Adam and Steve.
There he does.
He's going to sit there and pass judgment on me based on what he's heard.
Oh, boy.
And he's going to slander me every time I go into a live stream.
Yes, he is.
So what? It's okay for him to do it, but because Marco doesn't like it, I'm not allowed to say anything back. To hell with that.
Okay,
If
bud.
it's free speech for them, it's free speech for me too.
You could say whatever you want to say.
You're going to sit there and call me a sicko because I collect Hot Wheels. Not playing with them, collect them.
Okay.
Okay? And a lot of other people do, and you just don't want to hear that because that just doesn't register in your brain.
I don't know any other fucking
Okay.
56-year-old men that are
Or
living
the
in
tapes
fucking
or
efficiencies.
the radios or the video games. The video games I collect. I'm interested in the old stuff. And I like some of the new stuff. So what? That's like a person's flavor in music. You know, some people like rap, some people like rock, some people like pop rock, some people like classical, some, you know, that you're entitled to whatever you like. And you shouldn't be slandered every time, you know, something like that comes up. Okay, well, let's bust his ass now because he likes pop rock, or, you know, he listens to rock and roll, or he listens to a little rap, a little country. You know, that's just not of our liking. So let's just sit there and make it look bad.
I don't care what you listen to.
Is that what I should do to everybody else? Should I act like a 3-year-old and pull that shit? No.
Let's see you get tough. I want to see you
People
get
are
tough.
entitled to like what they want.
Absolutely.
And that's not part of a review channel. That's actually a
Oh,
harassment.
you
That's all that
fucking
is.
please. Get the fuck out of here. Bring me to court.
People got nothing better else to do but pull that shit. And people that are feeble-minded go in there and listen to it, and they think that that's actually legitimate. A legitimate reason to hate somebody.
Wow. You're calling my subscribers feeble-minded men? Oh, here comes the plow guy.
I gave up on the Chevy because it didn't work.
Hey, dude!
You know, so that, and then, you know, I got tired of hearing all the crap about the way I did it, how it came out, and everything else. Fact of the matter is that when it had gas in the carburetor bulbs, that car fired over.
Yeah.
And the one time that it sounded like a knocking rod when it ran, and then the next time when I got it to run again, it didn't sound like a rocking knob. No, you know what I'm saying. A knocking rod. They couldn't understand it. Well, you either have a knocking rod or you don't. No, if you leave something loose, it's going to act just the same as a knocking rod. You know, if you tighten it down to specifications, it's going to disappear.
No.
Especially if it hasn't had enough
We're
run
going to
time.
play mechanic now.
Run time means that it has to have some wear and tear. There's no wear and tear on that. You call a couple of rounds wear and tear.
He's going to have kids.
A couple of cycles.
He's going to get married again and have kids and leave his inheritance to them.
You put force on that engine and you have to drive it. That's where you're talking wear and tear.
Why do you keep doing that thing with your neck? There's no way you
Now,
can
right
get rid
now,
of it.
I had somebody when the car was at the house mess with the distributor.
I told you that. I think a lot of people told you
But
that.
I think what they did was they advanced it too far or they retarded it too far and it's not working right.
Maybe the motor's just pooched. I thought we weren't going to talk about motors anymore. Look at that neck.
What I'm trying to explain, Blake, is that these people are jumping down people's throats for no reason. It's so idiotic, the things that they're chasing after in order to make fun of them.
Hey, why
You're
don't
going to
you
make somebody and call them sick because they collect Hot Wheels.
why don't you go play with Paul
They're
and
still
Megan?
in the cards, in bins, like you were going to go sell them at a flea market or something. That's
Oh.
sick.
Comb your mustache some more. Stop trying to hold your chin up too, because it does not. It makes your neck look worse. This fucking guy.
Or because of the radios. The radios, the reason why I bought them is I wanted to see if I could actually put the Bluetooth in the radios.
Oh, really?
That
How's
was
that
an
going?
experiment for me,
How was that go?
just to make sure it could happen.
Can you do it?
And I did it with 2 of them, and it works on both of them.
Wow. He's a drama queen.
But
Yeah,
at
he
the
is.
same time, everything else works too. Replacing of the belts, finding motors for them things to replace the motors. You could do that too. It's very easy.
Yeah.
It's just very intricate, very small. So you have to have small tools.
Yeah. It's a
And you
good
have to
thing
have good lighting in order to see that.
Well, I was going to say you're a small man. You're a short man, but you're not a small man. Keep holding your neck up. Looks just like the bottom of your belly. I swear to God. Uh-oh. Someone's going to trigger him.
That's actually one of the first video game consoles that they came out with.
Wow.
The Intellivision. That was in 1977.
Wow.
And let's see, before that it was Commodore 64.
Wow.
But that was a computer. That wasn't a video game console. You know,
Wow.
like what they call consoles now, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
That was more of a PC. Then you had Tandy, what was it, TRS-80.
What about
They
Pong?
had one that had a motherboard inside of it that you could actually upgrade. And then they had another version of the same thing from Radio Shack that you couldn't upgrade.
You can't make that neck go away, bud. You're better off just keeping it down.
Oh, yeah, I have plenty of games for the Intellivision. I got another bin that's still in storage yet that's filled with them. So right now, the only thing that's at the house is one Atari. I have 2 of them.
Yep.
2 PlayStation 1s, a PlayStation 3 and a PS4, plus a PS5.
Wow.
And the 2, Intellivisions, they're still in the box yet. I think one works and one I kept just
And
for
you got a
parts,
PlayStation Portable.
in case the one that works needs something,
You forgot about that.
I could take it apart and put it on the other one.
I'd like to take you apart. What's gonna breathe and pull?
Yeah, well, I think the Intellivisions actually came with a couple of games, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Don't hold me to it.
I don't even know
Those
what the
people hold
fuck
me to
that is, to be
anything I
honest with you.
Like I'm supposed to be the encyclopedia of answers on everything.
Well, things that you
But it's
collect.
okay when they mess up. Either that or they're too busy calling themselves perfect to begin with, one or the other.
Who's perfect?
I'm
I'm
not sure which.
Are you fucking crazy? You fucking what? You think I'm perfect?
No, thanks, Franklin. I really didn't go anywhere. I made videos. There's videos posted.
Oh yeah, they're wonderful.
But I'm just trying to keep things calm, cool, and collective, but I keep getting crap shoved in my face,
You fucked yourself with this video, bud. Because you just rekindled my
And
fire.
I'm gonna start to maybe I ought to start making this a review channel too about other people. That way I
Absolutely.
can nitpick about any little
Hell
tiny thing
yeah,
that they
bro.
do
This is what I
that I don't
want.
approve of,
I'm
and mock and
dying
make
to
fun of
see
them
someone pick me
and
apart.
slander their name all over social media for other people to hear.
Absolutely. Go for it. Go for it.
Because that's exactly what they're doing.
Okay.
And if you don't see it, then you better have a nice long look.
Wow. Rich, stop taking shots at my subscribers. If you got a problem with me, take it up with me. You don't even know the people you're talking about.
It's not hard to do. All I got to do is sit there and turn on the TV and record from my cell phone while I'm talking in the background.
Bro, all you do is turn your phone on and point at your ugly fucking face and
And I can
talk
make little
shit.
clips and all that other jazz too.
Yeah, do it. Pull up the
You know?
jazz.
Just pinpoint people that are not appealing to me and make them out to be a degenerate.
There you go. You couldn't make it as a car channel. You can't make it as a Hot Wheel channel. Go ahead. Go for the review. Go for the review. I totally
After all,
support it.
that's what they're hitting on. They're hitting on people that are not of their liking. You know,
Oh, yeah?
somebody that's the degenerate, or somebody who has what is it?
Go ahead and defend the other people so I can really pick you apart.
Trouble expressing how he feels about things, you know, and can't bring up into words a lot of the time
Jinx, this guy's
how
a
he feels
fucking
about
mutt.
people and the way they act.
It's poor him. He's like a
To
little.
them, you know.
Listen to him.
But I'm getting a little bit better at it. Yes,
No.
I'm talking about me.
No, you're not getting better at anything.
Because, you know, the thing is like when they make these little, let's steal his video and make his little short into something that's backward-assed, and let's mock him and you know, make him out to be the outcast before we even know him.
Outcast.
Or just put a label on him, you know, like they did back in the 70s and 80s. You know,
Would you have a
the
label?
wrong thing that they said was that you were retarded. You're not retarded, you're special needs. So in other words, like you don't go putting somebody in a special ed class because they're bad with one subject.
Uh-oh.
They have to be bad with all subjects. They need special attention in order to get ahead.
I needed special attention. You got
The
something to
person
say
who
about that?
has one learning disorder doesn't mean that they're completely out of the realm of learning anything.
Oh, boy, Rich.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what these people are doing. They're taking people that have like a one small issue and they're blowing it out of proportion.
Oh, yeah, so Paul
They're
and
making,
Megan have
you know, a
one
mess
issue.
out of it because they've got nothing better else to do with their time. And they're sitting at home all day long, other than their doctor's appointments or retired or whatever the hell you want to call it. And they got such a vendetta wish against these people that that's all that they're there for. There's no other reason for it. You can't come up with a rational excuse for slandering somebody's name a year after something happened.
Rich, I've only been on a year.
Honestly, you can't.
I've only been on a year.
There's no reason for it. Oh, well, they expose people. Well, if you expose people and you've exposed them already, don't you think it's time to move on?
Nope.
Grow up?
Somebody got triggered. Look at that neck. Hey, he's a tough guy.
And these people act like, you know, they're the holy grail of people who are supposed to be perfect.
I'm not
You're far
perfect.
from perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Your shit stinks just like anybody else's.
Absolutely.
You put your pants on one leg at a time like
Bro, I
anybody else.
just had all the teeth
So the
ripped
minute
out
that
of the
you
bottom
think you're
right side of
above
my
somebody
mouth.
else
Come
is when
on.
you're beneath them. And I don't think I'm above everybody else,
Yeah, you do.
but I don't act the way that they do. I don't do the things that they do. I could be an ass too.
I'm not an
I
ass.
could act like a total moron.
Oh, now he's
I
calling me
can
a
do that
moron.
crap all day long, but it's not going to help. It's
Oh,
not going
boy.
to resolve nothing.
He's going to do a review. He couldn't do it as the cars. He couldn't do it with the Hot Wheels or the boom boxes. Now he's going to do reviews.
had people making fun of my jewelry. Oh, well, hey, you don't like jewelry? Tough. I bought it for me, not for you.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Yep, I bought that for me.
Let's run a magnet over that. This fucking guy. Oh my God.
What other game consoles you want to talk about? You have in television, that is probably the oldest. And then I think the Coleco was next because the Atari was after that. But the Atari and the Intellivision, I think the cartridges are about the same size. Or it's the Coleco. No, the Coleco actually has bigger cartridges. They're wider.
I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. I got nobody to call my own.
No, in any event, folks, I'm going to get off of here too because I don't want to be on here all day. But I just needed to express some of that stuff because when you feel like when you're in somebody else's live stream and you're feeling repressed about what you want to say, but everybody else can say whatever the hell
Why
they
don't you
want,
just leave?
that's when it's time to do this.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it might be a good idea to make another channel and pull the same things that they do.
I think it's a
They
great
don't want to
idea.
cut it out or call it quits or let it go.
Let's go, baby.
Grow some skin. You know, life is not revolving around one person. Move on to something else.
Nope.
I've lost a couple of subscribers. That's going to happen. That's the game of the social media platform world. That's the way it works.
Yep, absolutely. I lose
I
them
don't care.
all the time.
Doesn't matter to me.
Ain't me neither. Richard hates free speech. He's acting like he's forced to come into my lives. I know, Matt. Congratulations on that, brother. I saw that and I was like, hell yeah.
So I think that's going to be about it for now, folks.
Well,
I think I pretty much said my piece. May have kind of habitually said it again, maybe a second time, but sometimes,
why don't you say it a third time?
People have selective hearing and they let it go in one ear and out the other, and you have to repeat yourself. That's just something I've learned throughout time. You know?
Yep, now you can go live.
It's called selective hearing.
Jinx is almost there too. I think
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be nasty to anybody. I'm just saying, like, look, if you're going to cut somebody the right to talk down to me, then I should have every right as well. I don't think you should be getting offended or getting mad because I'm saying something that they've been saying to me.
I think he thought I was leaving the building and wasn't able to catch this, but
that's not how it
boy,
works.
was he sadly
It's not
mistaken.
what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander.
Oh, war is on. Acting like he has to come into my lives. Is he that fucking... He's a dimwit.
All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I said my piece, and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, guys. Well, that's it. I'll get back to what I was doing. Rich, the Warzone, guys. Thanks for coming back and checking it out. I'm happy you guys were able to see that. Richie, it's on now, buddy. Bye-bye.